Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, my captains, and welcome now to Tuesday. Captains, I want you to listen very carefully today. We have a chance of some real thunderstorms for the Capricorns because this particular full moon in Leo that begins tonight is the most intense full moon of the year, I think, for the Cappies. Let me explain why. A moon in Leo puts your emotions on the border. These are border issues. Border meaning who we trust, when we trust, intimacy issues, why we let someone in, how far we let someone go with something in our life, you know. And Capricorns, really, we're not the smartest in this area until recently. You got some kind of drying cement right now. When that Saturn hit Leo for the last 2 years, and I mean 2 years ending last fall, Capricorns are going through the ringer because they're being forced to grow up about where the lines are. So some people went too far. Many Capricorns went too far and took advantage of others too. It isn't always the victim role. A lot of times Capricorns can take that captain role too seriously. So in this particular full moon, this is the first time we've had a full moon since you've had Saturn clear out of there. And a lot of times what it comes down to is the first real test of the new cement or what you've worked on. So you're really being tested the next 3 days in a very sensitive area, and Capricorns hate this, but a very private area. So you really are just going to be watching to see if people can see you, right? Now a full moon is technically an opposition. The Earth gets stuck in a tug-of-war between the sun and the moon. And literally, if you know science about this, the Earth bulges. The oceans both kind of bulge, and the Earth looks a little bit more like a UFO for a second during that moment. In our own lives, we're getting stretched on the rack ourselves between two areas of our life. And for the Capricorns, your heart is going to be around borders and trust, and that's where the real spiritual trepidation may be. But the learning, the sun, the Aquarius, is about your value system. So if you find yourself being taken advantage of, or you find yourself in thunderstorms, it means you're crying or you're hurting or having a hard time, look to your values. That, according to the planets, is the hot spot and where you can correct this month. All right, Capricorn, that's all I have for Tuesday. Enjoy the full moon. I'll be here. Live, love, be.
So